सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Page 35, verse 44. स्वच्छः प्रकृतितः स्निग्धः माधुर्यस्थिर्धभुनृणाम् मुनिः पुनात्वपां मित्रम् ईक्षोपस्पर्शकीर्तनैः प्रस्पर्शकीर्तनैः. Lord Krishna teaching to Uddhava, beginning with the Avadhutas teaching to Yadu Maharaja. That is the starting point of the teaching of Lord Krishna. Avadhuta Mahatma is none other than Dattatreya, who took the natural things in the creation as his teachers. Nearly 24 teachers he has accepted from the nature, starting from the 5 elements onwards. Bhumi, Akasha and Jalam. All these are living or staying like Mahatmas, even trees and mountains also. The trees are also living like Mahatmas, or Mahatmas are leading the life just as the trees are living. Mahatmas are also so steady and firm like mountains. Mahatmas are also like trees, gives just as the trees gives shadow and flowers. Similarly, Mahatmas gives a lot of benefits to the society by their mere presence, by their mere look, by their mere sparsha. Just as the water purifies when you dip in the waters, it purifies you by sparsha. With that sparsha, all papams are removed, you are purified. By looking at that tirtham, the Ganga waters, our janma is pavanam, pavitram. By glorifying that rivers, Kaveri, Yamuna, Ganga, etc. rivers, the confluence, all the 3 rivers join together, very auspicious in Gaya, Prayaga. That is Triveni Sangamam. It's a sparsha. If you praise that, if you sing about that, and if you do prokshanam, it removes all papams. Similarly, Mahatmas are also, if you touch their feet, all our papams are washed off. If you praise them, glorify them, that purifies your mind. Even they look at you, that itself is a great blessing. When Rama entered Ayodhya, everyone waiting to see, to get the glance of Rama. Whoever looks at Rama, at that time if Rama looks at them, they used to feel we are so fortunate. Rama is looking at us, but we should not look all around at that time. That is called parvai, glance. That is why people were waiting when Rama's glance may fall on us, we do not know. Continuously, without blinking, they were looking at Rama, it seems. Suppose when Rama looks at me, suppose I blink at that time also, few seconds also I don't want to miss. That's why without blinking, people were looking at Rama, it seems. That much eagerness for the glance of great Mahatmas is God, almost Rama. Everyone was eagerly waiting to see Rama Darshanam, to get the glance of Rama. Similarly, Mahatmas, Gurus, teachers, when they are looking at us, we should not miss that opportunity. At that opportunity, if we miss, because we are missing lot of blessings, so I don't want to say don't blink and glare at them. These are all glorification. Main idea is be attentive, focus your mind, concentrate there only to highlight that these are all expressed. Therefore, one more point I have left in that 43rd verse, first line. Tejo banna mayir bhavaihi. That word I left in the last class, first line. Meghadhyaihi vayuna iritaihi. The first line, Avadhuta want to say, all these meghas, clouds, they are all carried away. They are the carriers of, Vayu is the carrier of the megha. Meghas, clouds are carried by the Vayu. Vayu is the carrier. Which cloud moves, which side, which direction, that is decided by the Vayu. Similarly, what type of body we are going to take, decided by the prarabdha wind. That point I said. And how this body has come now. Tejo vannam. Teja up annamayehi bhavaihi. Bhava means here sharirams, bodies. All bodies, all types of bodies. Any body, anywhere, is given to that jiva made out of tejas, fire, up, waters, tejo, vanna, anna means prithvi. You have to supply akasha, vayu also. Murta dravyam only mentioned here. Teja, up, annam. Both three of them are having forms. Fire has got a form, water has got a form, and prithvi has got a form. Murta dravyam, they are gross in nature. But Vayu, Akasha are Amurta Dravyam. So they are not mentioned, but you have to supply. Bodies are made out of 5 elements. Here Avadhuta remembers Chandogya Upanishad only, not Taittiriya Upanishad. Tejo Bannam Trivrit Karanam. Body is made out of 3 elements said in Chandogya Upanishad. You have to supply 2 elements. That is the idea given here. Tejo vannamayir bhavaihi. So I hope you have got that sloka, 34th page, 43rd sloka, first line. So now it is clear. So human beings are also born out of these elements. Because of their prarabdha, they are carried in this life. So life, what is going to happen next moment, tomorrow, next, we do not know. So all are decided by the prarabdha karma, prarabdha wind. At the same time, Avadhuta tells, Nasprishate nabhaha tadvat. Even though I, the Atma, am in this body-mind complex, I am not touched by them, just like the space. Nabhaha, space. Tadvat, spacevat, akashavat. Nasprishate, aham Atma, not touched by these 5 elements made out of, the body is made out of them. Not only that, desha kala srishtairhi gunaihi, the jiva, the puman, jivaha, gunaihi, sharira rajastamo gunas will not touch me, the Atma. Just as the space is not touched by anything, this body, even though it is made out of Agni, Jala and Prithvi, it has got 3 gunas. It cannot touch me, the Atma. Then in this shloka only, the 4th Guru introduced waters. Jnani is also swachhaha, pure like waters. Prakrititaha, naturally, by nature. Jnani is pure. Snigdhaha, sneha bhavam. Jnani always accommodates everyone and accepts everyone. Sneha bhavam. Snigdham means sneham. No attachment. At the same time, moves with everyone. Not having 1 or 2 friends. I have so many friends. People used to always move with 1 or 2 persons maximum. And they say to others also, he is my close friend. I am very dear to him. He is dear to me. I happily moves with that person. But I cannot adjust with other person. I am so comfortable with this person only. Already that notion itself wrong, and expressing also. For some days, for some extent, that type of nature is healthy. May you have 1 or 2 friends which are trustworthy for your growth, internal, emotional growth. That is okay, fine for few years, but not lifelong. That is not good. That type of nature is not good. There are people, they talk only with selected people. They don't talk with others. If you don't talk also, but don't hate others. Don't have any aversion towards others. We cannot talk with everyone. We talk only with our 1 or 2 or 3, 4. But have a good rapport with all people and have a good mentality, thinking towards everyone. That is good. That is healthy also. Otherwise, we'll become like the frog in the well. We don't know the world, we cannot learn anything, and we become very, very confined, restricted. Our mentality becomes so narrow and we cannot grow in our life. Therefore, madhuryaha, sweet. Jnani is so sweet while talking, while looking, and while walking, while doing anything. Everything is so sweet. Madhuryam. Enna madhuryamu? Water by itself is so sweet. Water by itself is sweet naturally. Similarly, Jnani is also those who are having noble qualities, virtues, Mahatmas. They are all really so sweet people. They always have concern for others, care for others. Dayananda Swamiji always use care for others. Care for others. That's why Swamiji has started Aim for Seva with the intention of improving that care for people, those who are downtrodden. For their sake, we need some care. They need care. We have to develop care for them. Then only our life is complete. Non-caring is not good. Caring is good. Attachment is bad. Caring is good. You have to take care of everyone. Madhuryaha tirtham runam. It is a tirtham. It serves like a sacred place. Rameshwaram, Prayaga, Rishikesh, Haridwar. Kedarnath, Badrinath, they are all tirthams like. Wherever tirtham river is there, that is Punyakshetram tirtham. Like that, that ghats you take bath, when you take bath near that ghat, that bank of that river, that is very, very pavanam. Similarly, Mahatmas are like Punya tirthams. If you go and sit near them, the vibrations, their positive thoughts, their vibrations are all in the atmosphere. And your thoughts also will change, and the evil thoughts will go away. The peace, tranquility takes place. So, Nranam Tirtham. Nranam means per people. Nranam Tirtham. Munihi Punati Apam Mitram. Mitra means like a friend. Mitra means compared to the waters. Sadrishaha. I said Sadrishaha in the last class. I gave the meaning. Mitra means equal to. Sadrishaha. Gnani. Munihi means Gnani. Mahatma is equal to the Apam. Waters. Just as the river waters purifies and makes holy that atmosphere, similarly, Gnani is just like a river, not stagnated, flowing river, and who are all taking bath in that river purifies. Similarly, whoever comes near to Gnani, in that Gnani's atmosphere, people are all purified. Become holy, punati. Apam sadrishaha is equal to apam, waters, tirtham. Hauna, iksha, upasparsha, ikshopasparsha, kirtanaihi, ikshanam, by just darshanam. Then that is why when we are traveling in the bus or train, if that bridge comes, under that there is a river, we do namaskara, we used to do. Now also we do namaskara and we put the coins also in that. All of us do or not? Ikshanam. And Godavari, Kaveri, Krishna, on the bridge, the train is going, all of, only waters only. We go on looking at that until the bridge completes. Why we see that? That Ikshanam. Once we go nearby, do Prokshanam, Sparshanam. Then we do Kirtanam. There is Narmada Stotram, there is a Ganga Stotram, there are so many Stotrams. We praise that. All those rivers. Up to here we saw in the last class. Now Sloka 45. Up to here we have completed the four gurus. Now fifth guru is coming, Agnihi. Tejasvi tapasa diptaha Durdharshodara bhajanaha Sarva bhakshopi yuktatma Nadatte malam magnivat Nadatte malam agnivat. And the Mahatmas, a Gnani, a wise person who is the knower of the truth, the ultimate reality, such a Mahatma Gnani is compared to Agni, fire. What are all the features of fire? Same like there are features to Mahatma also. There are many slokas, 45, 46, 47 and 49 also. 49 we have to convert into 48. That is the continuation. Avadhuta takes fire as his guru. Even though 49 it is given, you convert that into 48. 48 you convert into 49. That comes sixth Guru. The order can be changed. Now, in this verse, Avadhuta tells that Mahatma is like a fire. Firebrand, they say, no? Firebrand. Who is really firebrand and not local firebrands? Jnani only is a firebrand. Why? Mahatmas are Tejasvi Deeptaha. Tejasvi means Visesha Tapasa Deeptaha. They are shining, brilliant, Deeptaha, brilliant, Tapashyali ityarthaha. Because of their austerity, because of their tapas, from long time, they have attained that status of Jnani. Jnanam status, Jnani status they have got because of tapasvi or tapasic life. They have done lot of austerities. Shama, Dama, Uparama, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhanam. So many things they have done. Therefore, Tapashyali ityarthaha. Because of that tapas, there is a lot of tejas in their face. Because of the tejas only, here they call it, we call them as Tejasvi. The tejas born out of tapas. Because of that tejas, which is the tapas, in the form of tapas, it is Deeptaha. It is shining. Deeptaha. This is the first, number one. If we study this, we also practice. Yani Sthita Pragnasya Lakshanani. In the Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter, I said, what are all the characteristics of Jnani, natural, spontaneous to the Sthira Prajna? They are all the means or sadhanas for a sadhaka. Yani Sthira Pragnasya Lakshanani. What are all the characteristics, natural, spontaneous to that Jnani, Tani, Mumukshoho sadhanani. Mumukshu means the seeker of moksha. For the seekers of moksha, they are all sadhanams. They are all sadhanas, means fake it and make it. Swamiji says always, fake it and make it, imitate like your guru. Like your guru, imitate. Behavior, we have to imitate. What are all good qualities and the way they handle things, the way they behave, Mahatmas, you just imitate, nothing wrong, fake it and make it slowly. You will also get that. Similarly, Jnani's Lakshanani Mumukshoho Sadhanani. That is possible by the long time practice. Number one. Number two, Durdharshaha. Fire is also cannot be easily subsided. It cannot be invincible. You cannot conquer the fire. You cannot subside the fires that much easily. Similarly, Jnani Mahatma is not easily succumb to any sense organs, any mind weaknesses and all. They are not easily succumbed to them. They are very strict, very strong, very powerful. Durdharshaha. Durdharshaha. They cannot be easily subsided. Their interest, their effort, their control, sense control, mind control, all are very powerful, very strong. You cannot conquer them that much easily with worldly matters, worldly pleasures. Fire is also so strong enough. It is so strong, oh powerful, we cannot go near to that fire. If you think about fire, now Tea Medi they are doing, no? There is Adimasam, Tea Medi. Adella a ritual. For in the Mariamman temples and all, they put log of woods and they walk on that fire, even 10 feet away itself you feel that what? Temperature. Very, very hot. That much powerful it is. Jnani is just compared to Agni. That is why the saffron clothes represents Agni. Just as Agni purifies everything, it burns. Even the doctors, their surgical instruments, they sterilize with fire. Nowadays gas has come. We do not know what are the embers, what is the fire. These are all we are not able to visualize much. The surgical instruments are all sterilized. Otherwise you cannot make use for the operation. Same instruments if you use tomorrow, that patient will be out. After operation, immediately that instruments has to be sterilized. They have to be sterilized. Even food also. Agni Sambandham should be there for food. It purifies. So these are all, you can supply so many ideas. That's why in our culture, the raw food and all not allowed. The stomach is not meant for raw food. Nowadays, raw food becoming so fashion of the day. That's why all complaints are coming. Once you cook only, the doshas are all will go away. Agni Sambandham is important. Anyhow, Durdharshaha, Udara Bhajanaha. The fire consumes everything without any separate stomach. The container is not there. Udarameva bhajanam. Bhajanam patram. Udaram alone is the patram, the fire, Jataragni. It consumes everything. It doesn't require any other vessel. Similarly, sannyasi also don't need any other vessel. Panidvayam, both the two hands used for drinking water. Bhiksham dehi, bhiksham dehi. The parivrājakas, they are supposed to eat anywhere food given by anyone. They should not see the caste, all they should not see. They are not supposed to see. Just like fire. Fire gives light to everyone. It is utilized for everyone's purpose. Similarly, Mahatma also, Udara Bhajanaha, the fire just consumes everything into it without any vessel. Similarly, Mahatmas are also not having any containers. They accept the food, whatever, wherever, whatever way it is available, they accept it. Especially the Parivrājakas, those who are moving all over. Then Sarva Bhakshaha Api Yukta Atma. Whatever is available in the fire, you see, whatever you dump in that, it makes into ashes. It burns everything. Whatever you put, after few minutes you see, it is converted into ashes. It never question why this is dropped into me. I cannot burn. Why this is dropped into me? Fire never object. Similarly, Mahatmas are also, whatever food is given by the bhaktas or devotees or people, they accept and they digest. They will not cause any affliction to them. One of our camp, in Rishikesh camp, Paramarthananda Swamiji used to conduct Rishi camps. Once I went to that camp, one old senior student, after the camp he came and he is sharing his feelings about Swamiji. That time, it happened 20 years back, I am telling, that incident. That old senior student says, I do not know how Swamiji taking food from all houses, but he is maintaining health without any problem. It is unimaginable for me how he is able to maintain. That's true. I am also eating from past 17 years Viksha from all houses. Nothing happens. How na? That stomach gets that capacity to digest anything. given by any student at any time we eat, nothing will happen. Because the devotees, when they are giving, they give with a lot of bhakti, shraddha, and it is like a puja for them. So it will not cause any affliction in the Mahatma's stomach. That time he was sharing, now I remember that incident. How Swamiji is taking food from so many houses, varieties of food. Over type of oil. It's not the same oil. They use different oils. We can't say use the same oil in every house. You took minimum only we can give some instructions. All instructions we cannot give. It is not possible also. What will happen? Nothing will happen. Na datte, na adatte malanam agnivat. Agni never takes that pollution, whatever that object has got, when you dump in that pollution or dirt will not afflict the fire. Like that, Jnani also, Mahatma also is not afflicted by. Even that is why we are not supposed to eat outside. Maximum. Now eating outside is the fashion of the day. Bharathil oru vaatiyavadu saappadnu Swamini. Vellila saappadnu. Those days in people never allowed eating outside. Karanam enna, if evil-minded people, that is called pratigraha doshaha. Asat pratigraha doshaha will come. If you take from evil-minded people, even Brahmanas also, Brahmanas are supposed to take food from other houses only. That's why when they take food from other houses, if anyone cooks with evil thoughts, without any purity, suppose, without taking bath, without doing any puja and all, they cook and give to Brahmanas, this Brahmana has to do lot of Gayatri japa. Lot of asat pratigraha. Asat means evil. Pratigraha means taking from person. Not only food, even money. From wrong side it comes to us, that dosha should not come to us. That's why we have to do lot of japa. Even sannyasis does Omkara japa. Other Brahmanas does Gayatri japa. Archakas and all in the temples, when they are doing 3 kala puja, after puja immediately they go and sit, do japa. Why? Mantra lope, tantra lope, kriya lope, kala lope, niyama lope, lot of doshas will come. And whatever food, naivedyam comes and they take. After coming from outside only they prepare. People bring so many things. That's why they do lot of japa. Even Mahatmas also do lot of japa that purifies them. Nothing can nadatte kasyachit papam. No papa will come to them. Na adatte. They will not receive anything. Yukta atma means samachittaha ityarthaha. Yukta means sama. Mind is so balanced. Samam. Atma means chittaha, mind. Agni consumes everything. Jnani also consumes everything, and don't mistake. Okay. Everything means aparigraha ityarthaha. They will never keep them with themselves. Agni never keeps anything back. Agni, everything burns. Even Jnanis also, they don't keep anything for their sake. They give everything to the society. Next shloka. So many ideas you can extract. Kvachit channa kvachit spashtaha upasya shreya ichchatam Bhungte sarvatra dhatrunam Bhungte sarvatra dhatrunam Dahan praguttara shubham. Very nice shloka. Fire and Jnani both are compared. See, sometimes fire it is not manifesting, but some ash will be there, and fire is not much evident. Bhasmam irkum meila. The ash, it is not evident, it is not bright, it is not showing much heat also, but it is there inside. The embers are there, but it is not showing its brightness because of that ash. Kvachit chinnaha, achinnaha, kvachit channaha. Channaha means covered. Covered. Channaha. Kvachit spashtaha. Sometimes Agni is, if you fan it, that ash will go away and it becomes so bright. Conflagration. Fire, that Kali, Karali, Manojavacha, flames will come up. It's more clear and more bright. Sometimes. Jnani is also like that. Sometimes their greatness and their knowledge, their glory, sometimes it is so evident. Sometimes their glory, their knowledge is not evident, subsides. As though. And moves, when they are moving with normal common people, they move as though jadavat, unmaktavat, as though they don't know anything. Unnu theriyad madri irpan. And sometimes you go and see the same person travel along with us and he goes and sit on the stage. Oh, ivara, enna kuda travel panni. So great this person. Yes. Because that person moves along with people as a normal person, but is a very great person. When the time situation comes, their glory and their knowledge, everything becomes so bright and evident. That is, he said here, kvachit spashtaha. Sometimes it is very clear, sometimes it is not clear. Therefore, such Mahatmas are to be Shreyaha Ichchatam Upasyaha. Those who are interested in Shreyas, Shreyaha Upasyaha, he can be worshipped by those people who are worshipping fire, Agnihotram, who does and who do namaskara to the Agni, fire ritual when it is going on. Agni Devata, whoever do namaskara, they are blessed by the Agni Devata. Similarly, this Jnani Mahatma who is like Agni, if you worship him, Upasyaha, if you are interested in Shreyas, Moksha, if you are interested in your prosperity, if you are interested in your knowledge to grow your wealth, everything, for whole family, if you want a betterment, better living, and better, you just worship that Mahatma. Seek the blessings of Mahatma. Just that worship itself, you can get tremendous benefit from that Mahatma, because Mahatmas are having such a great knowledge. Because of their power, it showers to us. Their power in the form of blessings shower on us. That shower gives peace, happiness, security to our life. That's why in our culture, all the way we always worship Mahatmas. In our culture. Those who are all not productive in the society, they are not doing anything to the society as though it looks. They are not earning members. They are not producing anything, but it looks like that. But in our society, it is amazing. People are having such a great reverence to a Mahatma who renounced everything, to a sannyasi who renounced everything. They worship that person, seek blessings and shanti, ananda. That is happening in this country. That is true. Because of their mental realm is so pious, so pure, so heights, it is in that. If I go near that Mahatma, or if I associated with that Mahatma, a sannyasi, their good character will come slowly to me. All my bad they will take. They will take my all evil, bad, prarabdha, everything they will take. Nothing will happen to them. But if that prarabdha is with me, it burns me. Therefore, I give my bad prarabdha to that Mahatma, because that Mahatma has got a capacity to burn my bad prarabdha after receiving that also. That is why we touch the feet. நம்ம பண்ணதெல்லாம் அவருக்கு போயிடும். அப்போ பாவம் அவருக்கு என்ன கஷ்டம் என்ன, அவருக்கு ஒன்றும் ஆகாது. He absorbs like Agni, goes, he absorbs because of that tapas shakti. So Jnani has got such a tremendous power of consuming every papa of the entire universe. Nothing will happen to that Jnani. If every person papam comes, what will happen to this Jnani? Jnani is so powerful, he is able to give happiness to everyone by taking their pains. All pains will not afflict that Jnani. Why? Jnana Agni is there inside. That Jnana Agni burns all evils. That is why all people approach Mahatmas. Understand? Not just a joke. Why people go to and approach Mahatmas? What for? Because of their tapas shakti, they have such a power. Bhunkte sarvatra. Datrunam, second line you see. Sreyaha ichchatam upasyaha. Those who are interested in getting prosperity in their life, moksha, jnanam, they have to worship. Upasyaha, they have to worship a jnani. Then second line you see, Datrunam dahan praguttara ashubham. Sarvatra bhunkte. Very nice, you see. That is the idea I have communicated now. What is that? Datrunam, the people who whatever they give, either food or anything, in the wrong manner also they may earn money and they give as danam, as charity, as dakshina, sometimes they give. Like in Balaji Hundi, people are putting lot of things, ella akramam panni, anga poi Balaji kitta pota, enna ahon, punyam varum. Like that, so many ways money is earned by people, that is coming to a Jnani or a Mahatma, a noble person, or food is also coming, vastram coming, dhanam, so many things are coming, suppose. From wrong ways they are coming, Datrunam. What will happen? Nothing can afflict him or her. On the other hand, the giver, Data, the one who gives, Datrunam, Prak Uttara Ashubham, their past Papa Karmas and future whatever they are going to do Papa Karmas also will not afflict them. That is the meaning here. Dahan burns, Jnani, Mahatma burns the bad prarabdha, Papa of that people who are the charitable people who gives the money, danam. This Mahatma burns their papam. What papam? Past janma papam, present janma papam, agami, whatever is going to come also, everything. Sarvatra bhunkte. Sarvatra, of all people, all the time, in all places, Mahatmas have got such a great power. That's why just like that they walk, they don't bother. Jnanis always accommodate, encompasses the entire creation. All species. They love everyone, they accommodate everyone, purifies everyone. You put anything in the fire, it burns that and it takes that shape of that and it burns. The Jnani also like that only. Datrunam sarvatra. Prak means before, in the past janma. Uttara, future papam. Past and future papam, Jnani burns. Not Jnani papam. Jnani doesn't have papam. Other people, those who come to give some danam, Datrunam sarvatra bhunkte. He consumes. That means if you do charity, give something to a Jnani, Mahatma, anywhere, all our papams will go away. Who says? Avadhuta tells. Avadhuta tells to Yedu, Lord Krishna tells to Uddhava. And we are listening now. Anyhow. Next continuation for that. 47 also. The same teacher, Agni alone. The fourth teacher, fifth teacher, continuation. Further 2 more verses. Swamayaya srishtamidam Sadasallakshanam vibhuhu Pravishtam iyate tattat Sarupognivaidhasi Agnihi iva edhasi, Agnirai vedhasi. Agnirivaidhasi. How you have to split? Agnihi plus iva plus edhasi. Vibhuhu. Vibhuhu means that Agni Devata. We consider Agni as Devata. Fire. Fire is not an ordinary thing. Agni Devata. The one who Rigveda mantra, first mantra begins with Agni. Agni mide purohitam. The first visible element is Agni. Akasha, Vayu, they are not visible. That is why all our rituals begin with Agnihotram. Even we are not doing Agnihotram, at least we do that lighting the lamp. Lighting the lamp every day in the morning represents Agnihotram. It represents fire. Even though you have electrical lights, all other lights, adella irukum. Analu oru light, kindling the lamp is very important. It represents Agnihotram. That Agnihi, Vibhuhu, all pervading it is. Vividham bhavati iti Vibhuhu. Agni, whatever it catches, it takes that form. Rupam rupam pratirupo bhabuva. Agnir yathaiko bhuvanam pravishtaha. Rupam rupam pratirupo bahischa. In Katopanishad we saw, wherever the fire takes that object, it is burning, fire gets the form of that object. Exactly that form of that object. How is it now? That's all. Agni takes the form of that object. You know that. I need not explain for you. Vibhuhu. That is why Agni is called Vibhuhu. Vibidham bhavati. Takes different forms, different shapes. Iron rod, you are burning, the fire is burning, it takes the iron rod shape. Iron ball, it is burning in the iron ball shape. If you current, kitchen room, you put in the fire, it takes the current shape. If it is burning, the chair shape. Bhuvanam pravishtaha means if it enters the house, the door shape it takes. And the beams shape it takes. Like that. Oh Yadu Maharaja, I am Atma. I am with my Maya Shakti. I enters every body. I takes the shape of that body. That is the idea given here. Look into the shloka. Vibhuhu swamayaya, by his own Maya, by his own Maya Shakti. Atma creates the universe and these bodies by its Maya Shakti. Swamayaya idam sadasat lakshanam. Sadasat means all visible and invisible objects in the world. Living beings and non-living. Devatas, Pasu, Pakshi, all the celestials, all the animals, all human beings, all insects, all birds. Sadasat, manifesting and unmanifesting, gross and subtle, all of them. Sadasat. In Taittiriya Upanishad we saw, Tadanu pravishya, having entered, becomes many. Like that, here also, Sadasal Lakshanam. Now you see the connection of Upanishads into Uddhava Gita. All our Puranas, it is from Bhagavatam. It is talking about Upanishad only. Upanishadic teaching only kept here. Old wine in new bottle. Wrong example. What to do? Modern days, old wine in new bottle. Madri. Old Upanishadic teaching only is there in Bhagavad Gita, Uddhava Gita, Bhagavatam, Ramayanam, Bharatam. Nothing can come newly. Therefore, Sadasal Lakshanam, these words we heard in the Upanishads. Idam Sadasal Lakshanam Srishtam, created. Tat tat sarupaha, that form. Tat tat, anda rupam. That form, that form. Pravishtaha, having entered the ant form. Having entered the Atma in that elephant form, just like fire. Whatever the fire is burning, that form it is taking, like that Atma also. So, Avadhuta Dattatreya, taking himself from Lakshyartha standpoint, from Atma standpoint, he is expressing, I am like this way I am appearing. Pravishtam. Pravishtam means compared to Agni and Atma, they are compared here. Iyate. Iyate means just appearance. It is an aberration. It is only an appearance. Iyate. Tat sarupaha andanda rupattai an artham. That form. Just as Agni takes that form, similarly, this Mahatma, Atma Swarupam also, Agniriva Edhasi. Just as the fire, when it is burning the log of wood, similarly, Mahatma takes himself as Atma. I am also the Atma, just as the fire takes the Edhasi means log of wood. It takes the small firewood and it appears in fire. Fire also appears small shape. If it is a big log of wood and it's big shape. Like that. A window it is burning in a window shape. Door it is burning in a door shape. Whatever it is burning andanda rupam Agni takes. Like that, Yadu Maharaja, I am Atma, I am also entered as though in every body and takes that form as it were. Really, Agni is not taking. Similarly, Atma is not taking any form really. Agni is in the firewood also, outside firewood also. Everywhere Agni is pervading. That's what I said. Ti Medi side if you go 10 feet away, Ti Medi angengyo irukka, you feel what? Presence of Agni. Hey, Agni is not here, anga Ti Medi angida irukka 10 adi dooram. Anal ingeye feel pandren. And the heat. Adi madri, Atma is everywhere. Outside, inside. Agni is also inside, outside. Like that, Jnani is compared to Agni. Agnihi iva. Edhasi Agnihi iva pravishtaha iyate. Iyate means appears. Next we'll go to 49 as 48th sloka. So Agni Guru will be completed there. So 48th shloka should have been taken a 48 number. Here you have to change the number order. That's all. Kalena hyogha vegena bhutanam prabhavapyayau nityavapi nadrishyete Atmanogniryatharchisham Atmanogniryatharchisham. Same continuation of that fire example. Jnani is compared to fire. Ogha vegena. Ogha means flood water. In Madras, we have experienced that flood water. How much Vega, night, all washed off. Vega, the force, the momentum, the speed of that flood's water, how it comes like that. Oghavegena kalena. The kala is running so fast. Time is running. People say, no, time is running. Time never runs. What runs? Different thing runs. What is that? Ayush. Ayush nashyati pasyatam pratidinam. Ayuhu nashyati. Kalena. Here, kala means a time principle. Bhutanam prabhava apyayau. Bhutana means all bodies. Prabhava means birth. Apyaya means death. Prabhava apyayau. Birth and death. The time speed is like the speed of the fire. Fire also, it catches so fast. It catches so fast. How fast? Just like the tidal wave comes and just vanishes. Tsunami like. How fast it comes like that. Kala vegena bhutanam prabhava apyayau. So what? Atmanaha yatha agnehe archisham iva. Yatha, just as archish means the embers of that fire. Agnehe archisham. The embers, what you see when the great conflagration is there, that embers, whatever sparks they are coming, they are not really touching the fire. They are not afflicting the fire. Similarly, here also, Atmanaha nityau api na drishyete. Even though they are appearing as though real, but they are not real. When you are turning this cracker like this, the mataba, they are just appear and disappear. Are they real really? It's only an appearance. Similarly, Atma Gnani knows I the Atma never born, I the Atma never die. The bodies are appearing as though embers and they are disappearing as embers disappear into Agni. Similarly, I the Atma never born, never die. I am ever there. I have no arrival and departure. Bodies are only having arrival and departure. I am not the body-mind complex. So easy to say, but how to deny? By understanding. By understanding more in the next class. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.